everybody. I'm Aura. I'm just gonna talk about some stuff here, just my own thoughts on the topics we were given. This is for my final exam, my speaking final exam. Sorry about that. And out of all the topics that the old professor gave to us, they're all very controversial, and I don't want to deal with people coming at me possibly in the future, or maybe even a little bit further. So I'm just gonna pick the most easiest one, in my opinion, which is the social media versus the dumb. Now, instead of calling them the dumb to avoid, offensive people, I'm just gonna call them chronically online, which is a common term people on the internet use to describe people who are, people we kind of as the dumb. Now, when it comes to the internet, which is a very new thing for most of us, for the oral universe, that is. It's easy for the older people to come and see it, and see it as it is, and be like, oh my god, that's the most, and because I see it as a bad thing and just focus on the negative because it's in nature, it's in their nature. But I think what gives the internet the bad name it gets, the one who gave it the misinformation, the bad stuff in general. It's just the chronically online people who give just bad takes, and this is what makes me angry, because there are so much good content creator that just doesn't get as much attention as the one that just gives the weirdest content, like the popular, the ones that are trending. Like, oh god, if I try to list them all, this will be a fucking 10-hour video. But what I'm trying to say is, what's famous now isn't really what needs to be focused now. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that are trending now, memes. Like, there's so much content. Like, you've probably seen this before in your feed once in a while, that people with the most horrendous takes possible. Like, someone would say that, oh my god, are we even real? Are we in a simulation? They see it, they say it unironically, and that makes my blood boil, because I get that there's this side of the internet that just takes everything as a joke, like this part is ironic. You say something like, oh, I don't believe in the moon landing, oh, I don't believe in the vaccines. Those are harmful beliefs, but at least some of them likes to say that they're joking, even though those are, most of the time bad jokes. They're in all these weird, but then there's this people, mostly older people, or people who just like some misinformation. They see it and they just start spreading it unironically, and this is what would happen, right? The media would blame it on the internet in general, which I get the blame, but they wouldn't blame it on the one that's causing it. The older generation, or the people who are just spreading misinformation in general. It's kind of a bummer, because the internet can be such a wonderful place if you look beneath the horrible place like TikTok and Twitter. Those are whole toxic places, I admit, but at least behind all of those crazy, stupid misconspiracy are a bunch of ways you can communicate with lots of nice people online, nice people all over the world, which kind of brings us together. It can make us feel less lonely, I guess. Which I can really get. I can relate to that part. But oh my gosh, the fucking content. I think people need to start learning about what to take seriously and what to not take seriously. Because oh my god, you got people who believe such stupid stuff. People will say the stupidest thing to get clout. People will believe the stupidest thing to get clout. Just be careful out there, And I guess I don't know where I'm going with this, but all I know is one thing: don't believe the internet too much. Or do. I can't be the boss of you. I don't know what I'm doing, but at least I like to think I'm mature enough, or maybe even critical enough, to know that what's real and what's not, and what to know when to back down, and know when to back down when things get serious. And my point is, just be careful out there. And with that, I'm done. I'm just trying to get this done. For watching this, I'm sorry. I hope I can at least make something. I hope I could I hope I could, make some sense out of all this thing. Okay, that's all. Goodbye.